today. You obviously weren't able to finish all that you wanted to say outside. What more would you like to add?
I think today we saw a number of people who were very upset, and I empathize with that. We are in a desperate state in our economy. One of the things that obviously was being demanded of today was that there was an apology forthcoming from me, and I wanted to address that straight up front. I regret in the way in which my comments have been interpreted. I think we will be releasing, there'll be a transcript release, I hope, from the Royal Gazette, which will put those comments in context. But notwithstanding that, I think it's important that people understand what the One Bermuda Alliance is trying to do, and that is to create jobs and bring jobs to Bermuda. And we're going to do everything that we can to see that happen. I've been tasked by the Premier and the Ministry of Home Affairs, through immigration, through labor and training, to see that happen. I want Bermudians to be successful, and I want Bermudians to be employed. So I'm going to do everything in my power to see that through. Yep.
So would you like to maybe use this as an opportunity to apologize?
Well, again, I regret the way in which those comments have been interpreted. But again, I think it's important that once the transcript is out there in terms of what was actually said, that's going to lend some assistance to that. My comments were not directed about term limits in that way in which it was quoted in the newspaper. It was taken out of context entirely.
Do you feel this will have any relation on industrial relations further on down the road?
Well, I certainly hope not. I have been active in meeting with union reps. I've had a Labor Advisory Council meeting which had 25 or 30 people there. I've met with the BTUC. I've met with representatives from the Bermuda Industrial Union. I'm doing what I can to make sure that we have a full understanding of where the One Bermuda Alliance wants to take the country. That is to have good labor relations, and that's to get Bermudians employed, and that's to get Bermudians back to work. We cannot have a position where Bermudians are not seen as first in their own country. And that is what the Department of Immigration is endeavoring to do, is to make sure that Bermudians are given first dibs on all positions available for which Bermudians are qualified. And we want to see that through.
And what about rumors that government attempted to put a stop to this march? Is there any truth to that?
I'm totally unaware of that.